Hello, Greenburgh faculty, staff, and community. In this weekly update, I need to focus on the significant increase in COVID-19 cases that New York State, Westchester County, and even our Greenburgh School District has seen in the past 2 weeks. For context, New York State has seen cases spike more than 43% since Thanksgiving. And just today, Governor Kathy Hochul underscored the severity of the issue by announcing that masks will be required to be worn in all indoor public spaces in New York, unless businesses or venues implement a vaccine requirement for entry. Of course, our schools already require masks to be worn. I want to provide you with some facts about what's happening here in Greenburgh schools and provide some information on the potential next steps. As of late yesterday, our district had 263 students out to quarantine due to either a positive test result or direct exposure to someone who tested positive for COVID. That's about 18% of our student body, which is highly significant. In addition, we have 33 faculty and staff who are also out, and frankly, we anticipate more, as some must also stay at home to care for their children, who may be forced to quarantine from their schools. So what does that mean for us? Over the past few days, I have been collaborating closely with the Board of Education, as well as our administrative team, to discuss the possibility of a temporary transition to remote learning throughout the district. As mandated by the state, I have also been in close contact with the Westchester County Department of Health, and based on the data provided to them, the very same data I just shared with you, we are waiting to hear back from the Department of Health with their recommendation about how to proceed. We recognize the challenges to faculty, staff, families, and students when children are learning remotely. There are childcare issues, the need to support some children with their learning, and of course, we cannot forget the stress of the virus once again impacting our community. Should we decide to do this, it is not a decision we will take lightly. I want to reiterate that we have not yet made a decision to transition to remote learning, but we do want our faculty, staff, and families to have the opportunity to prepare should we need to do so. That may be before the holiday break or after the break, so that we contain this spread following the holidays. I commit to you, though, that I will provide additional information on an ongoing basis whenever an update is available. As you are also aware, all students in the district have been provided a Chromebook or a tablet. All faculty and students should bring and be prepared with their devices at home should we have to transition to remote learning. I also want to take a minute to talk to you about how we're going to manage the spread of COVID among our athletes who are participating in winter sports. I have worked closely with our athletic director, Mr. McCoy, and our Board of Education, who support that all of those participating in high-risk sports either voluntarily show proof of vaccination or consent to the district's weekly testing program, which is at no cost to the athletes. Currently, Mr. McCoy ensures that the officials for all of our games show either proof of vaccination of a negative COVID test 48 hours of officiating the event. Of course, we will also continue with all of our safety protocols that we do have in place. We ask that you do not send your child to school if they are exhibiting any symptoms or if any member in your household has been sick. We also ask that you continue to be vigilant with hand washing and mask wearing. Also, as faculty, staff, and families plan to travel for the holidays, please know we will be following the CDC guidelines for travel, and we encourage you to view them on the website and on our district website for planning purposes. You can check the CDC website as they will be posted there, and they are there. Finally, while COVID is our priority, I cannot leave this message without reminding our community that I want you to be aware of our very important voting coming up on Tuesday, December the 14th at Woodlands Middle High School from 7 a.m. through 9 p.m. We ask that you get out and vote for Proposition 1 and 2. Thank you very much. Ms. Raymond's video from last week provides additional detail about the propositions. Thank you for your time and stay well.